Welcome to DevFest Enugu. My name is Maryann Onuoha. Okay. So I'll give a quick intro about me. I am the co-organizer for GDG Lagos, and I work with a company called Bikabal Media. It's a media company that does media and reporting, actually, for Zikoko, Tekabal, and Tekabal Insights. So I'll be giving a session on how to use your network to grow in your career, because I think I am a good example of this session. Or basically, I have used my network to grow my career. So quick activity. Please turn to the next person beside you and just tell them, introduce yourself, tell them what you do, and all that. So we're going to have a lot of conversations with each other, okay? So I need you to bring that energy. Tell them what you do, introduce yourself, and all that. I'm going to pick random persons. Have we done that? Because I saw a lot of people not introducing themselves. Okay, the guy on brown, the next person beside you, what's his name and what does he do? Yes, you. You one on glasses looking at me. Yes. No, the person behind you. You, yes. The guy sitting beside you, what's his name? Don't tell him because he was looking at me. What's his name? You're telling him. You are cheating. Oh my God. What is his name and what does he do? Huh? Can anybody hear him? Okay. Okay, so I need a female. Hi, fine babe, the one on pink. The guy beside you, what's his name and what does he do? So the one behind you. Yeah, because I said introduce yourself. You guys are cheating. You guys are cheating. You did not. Okay. Anyways, you'll find out why I said we should introduce yourself after. Please, next slide. Okay, so my journey is basically why I'm actually giving this session. I started with community building, GDG Lagos, GNOME, and all that stuff. So I didn't just start building community. To be fair, I had zero idea about DevFest Lagos. In 2019, I went for my first DevFest, and basically, I didn't go there because I knew about it. I went there because my friend was speaking, Emmanuel Bakari, and I went there, it's like, oh, so Bakari just dropped it on the group. Oh, hey guys, so I'm speaking at this event. Please come and support me. I was bored at home. So I went there to support Bakari and all that stuff. So we went there, and I loved the decor, to be fair. And I also joined like a few sessions. One of the sessions I always talk about was the WTM breakfast, which Ada and the former Google head, regional head, Juliet Inhuman did. And Juliet told us was, write what is a blocker in your life, and we should put it in a wall, which I did. A lot of blockers, by the way. And I did it. So after that, I spoke to Fem Taiwo, which I currently work with now, and is an amazing friend of mine. So Fem Taiwo and I spoke, and by then, I was just a writer. I knew about tech, but zero idea about, oh, I could do anything about tech, communities, and all that stuff. Femi Taiwo and I talk. We was like, oh, why don't you do this? Deep down, just looking at him like, okay, sure, no problem. So after Bakari and I spoke, Bakari's session, 2 weeks after, they were like, oh, they were going for DevFest Ibadan. I was like, sure, a road trip counts me in. So I went for a road trip with them. I met FT again. Sorry, I call him FT. So I met FT again, and we spoke. To cut the long story short, There's something Femtile said during our conversations that struck with me. Then I said, you know what, fine. I was just going to push my content writing and everything into tech and everything. So I started volunteering with GDG Lagos. I volunteered with GDG Lagos, minor tasks, that's event and everything, like we're all doing. I attended most of the events. Registration for events, I was there and all that. So COVID happened and all. So one random day, Femtile texted me, was like, oh, hey, hi, Maryann. I knew people, but I don't know who, like which particular person. So I just went to our group chat, and I was like, oh, you guys, who could speak in this event? So they gave me a list of people, like my friend group. Then I sent it to Femi. Femi picked the person he wanted, and they did it. Then COVID happened. I interned at Carrywise. Amazing people. I met somebody there called Emmanuel Faith, who is a HR and all that stuff. So this is actually leading to a particular story and all that. So EF is actually an amazing friend of mine, but he's also a HR and all that. I worked with a company also called Bitnob, and if you've seen any DevFest Lagos 2025, you will know that Bitnob also sponsored DevFest Lagos 2025 and all that. So back to my role at Techable. So in 2024, a friend of mine sent me a link for CC role and everything. Then I was like, oh, I wasn't going to apply and all that. So when I saw it, I texted Emmanuel Fates. If you should remember, I said that I worked with Carrywise, I worked with Bitnob, and I also volunteered with DevFest and all that stuff. So when I was applying at Techable and all that, so I texted EF, I was like, oh, hey, I saw this, this. Then it was like, do you want the role? I said, yes. He said, fine, I'll schedule an interview on Monday. Then on Monday, we had an interview. On Tuesday, they sent me an offer letter. So what I'm trying to explain here is, if I did not do good work in DevFest, GDG Lagos, Carrywise, Bitnob, and all that stuff, EF or FT or whosoever has been making all the recommendations they've been making for in my life would not have done all those recommendations for me. So my network has created a lot of job opportunities for me. So I tell people that most times I do not even need to apply for a role. For example, if I should see that I need, like this particular company is searching for a role I want, and I know who is the hiring manager, or I know a friend of mine that is working there, I just need to shoot them how far. So I saw this. If they could actually make a referral and all that. So my network has created rooms I didn't even know existed, from leading 4,000-person conferences to landing roles. Moonshots has been the best event I've led. So it's my third year planning Moonshots by Techable, and we've done campaigns that has crossed over 1 billion this thing in revenue and all that stuff. So I'm immensely proud of the one DM I shot EF and the one opportunity he gave me at, next slide. So the truth about opportunities that people don't know is people recommend people they trust, not people they find. So if Emmanuel Fates or Femtaiwo or all the people that you are meeting and all that stuff don't trust you, don't trust that you're going to do good work, I don't think they're going to recommend you for any role. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. So if you are meeting people and you're trying to build connections and you're trying to build connections with them, you're trying to network, in all you do, try to build trust. And how you build those trust is you do good work. You always deliver 100%. Whenever they're saying, oh, please do this, don't give them this, oh, yeah, sure. Then they always chase you during deadlines and all that stuff. It's a very bad impression at all. Your network reduces the cost of being discovered. So, yeah, your network reduces the cost of being discovered and all that. So it's all same thing I've been saying since. If you have a very good network of people and all that stuff, if you're looking for an opportunity, if you're looking for a referral, those pool of people you have would be the ones to like refer you and all that. Opportunities flow in communities, tech, media. The same thing a keynote speaker said. Media is very slept on. And I'm not being biased because I work in tech about or something. I have done tech, I've done fintech. I've done media, I've done fintech, I've done community. So there's a lot of opportunities in media and all that stuff. So join communities. GDG is an awesome community. My career started with GDG. I am a product of GDG. So I would always say join GDG communities. There are a lot of resources there. There are lots of people you get to meet there. So your work plus your relationship is your career engine. Next slide, please. Yeah, so the 3 layers of a powerful network. So this is why I said that you should say hi to the first person. So people miss the first one, which is peers. So network with the first, like the people around you. So apart from my friend group, I'm going to use somebody you guys know within this Enugu. So Speed, the GDG organizer Speed, they have a group. I've forgotten their name, to be fair. So the last 3 years I was here and everything, they were all broke, like very broke and all that stuff. So Speed's group of friends, Cheesy and all that stuff, they've always networked with themselves. They've always been a friend group and all that. But if you should look at them now, they have GDs, they have people working in farms, they have people working like software developers, like big names and everything. So when you're networking, always network with your peers. A lot of people jump that peer group and everything. They're like, oh no, I want to network with people above me and all. I mean, yes, cool, fine. It is good to network with people ahead of you, but it's also good to network with people within your level, because these are the people that have seen the same shaggy that you have seen. They also know what you are going through, and they would also push you. So network with the same people on the same level as you. Mentors, people are ahead of you. So sponsors are people who are always going to speak for you, like when you're not in the same room. So your mentors can definitely be your sponsors and all that, because if you don't do good work, I don't think anybody is going to speak for you. Next slide, please. So how to build this relationship? Like I said, show up consistently, events, communities, workspaces. When they give you something to do, always do it. Be visible about the work people can reference. So if you try Googling your name, what do you see? That's a very practical example you can always do. So please don't Google me, you won't see anything. That is a very bad example, because I'm going to explain. I'm the kind of person that I do things, but I don't talk about them and all that. It's a very shit thing to do, to be fair. And the reason is because I have a very bad imposter syndrome. And I was talking to her that one time, and she said something, and it's a cheat code I've been trying to do to push stuff about myself. Whenever I now start posting stuff, I throw my phone away and I just leave it for a minute. I'm like, let it do whatever it wants to do. And I have it at the back of my mind that, I'm not putting this because I'm putting it out for anybody. I'm putting this because I'm putting it out for myself as a reference, like, if, I don't know, a lot of you might want to do Technician. If Technician is actually checking it, or if I want to use it for any other stuff, they can always reference it and other stuff. So offer help without needing anything immediately. Do not be transactional. These people you are meeting can always know when you are trying to, what's the word? I don't know. I'm trying. Thank you. That word. Yeah. So Offer help without being, don't say, okay, yes, I'm doing this because I want to get this person favor in return. Hell no, please don't do that. They would know. So follow up a lot. A simple hi, don't bug them, but be very smooth, like very, very smooth with it. So document your win. Please tweet about it, share it on LinkedIn. Don't really give it, okay, this is community. Don't really give about what anybody is going to say. Next slide, please. So use your strength as a connector. You know what you do. You know, for example, this is me. I build communities, I plan events, I bring people together. These automatically make you, for your example, you can be a full stack person, you can be a developer. So when you are talking about yourself, mention the things you do and mention the things that would stand out, okay? So these automatically like make you nodes, and nodes attracts people. Next slide. So engage your network intentionally. So if you see something or a project online and all that stuff, so reach out to people like, oh, hey, so I saw your work here. How can I add value? Don't just text them and just say, hi. Like, hello, who are you hiring? Basically, they're going to like definitely just read the message and air it and all that stuff. So if you're going to send somebody like a cold email or a DM or something, or in person, if you're sending that DM or if you're telling them, just be straightforward, like, oh, I saw this thing, I saw your work, I like it, or I saw your work, this is how I think I want to collaborate, this is how I think I can add value and all that stuff. I mean, if I'm reading something like that, definitely I would reply you and all that stuff. If you just say hi, a lot of people are going through it. Nigeria is a lot. So it'll just go straight, like show them that you can add value and all that stuff. Oh, can we collaborate? I saw your work, here's how I can add value and all that. Next slide, please. Like I said, show up. Always show up. Attend events where decisions are made. Join communities that align with your industry. And speak up. When they are saying stuff that you know you can contribute, let your voices be heard and all that stuff. It's not easy, to be fair. For someone, it's not easy, but always show up. Next slide, please. Oh, engaging your network intentionally. Show up, thank you messages, check-ins, sending resources, to constantly build trust and all that stuff. Same thing I've been saying, always follow up. When you're done, send them thank you message, check in with them, sending resources, and if you are being consistent, you build trust with people. Next slide. So how to maintain your network? Celebrate people win. Always clap for people till it's your turn for people to clap for you. Share opportunities online. Keep your online presence updated. I don't say you should be a banger boy or a banger girl, but when you are talking, a lot of people are Twitter fingers in the sense that they want to keep their presence online. You can document or you can share a lot of stuff without sounding like there's something that is a but not that is lost, okay? But you get it, right? Don't only show up when you need something. Do not be transactional and all that stuff. Build genuine friendship. I don't know, but I tend to tell myself that I have one of the best circle of friends in the tech space. Like, yeah. So, and like genuine circle of friends. So, network among your peers, network your mentors and all that stuff. So, people always think you can't be friends with people above you, which is wrong. I have most of my friends are people that an AD, Femi Taiwo, and all that stuff. They are way older than me. But if you should see me and an AD talking today, you basically think, oh, we're on the same level. So I think it has gotten to the point whereby there is this level of respect within both of us and all that stuff. So build genuine friendship. Like the ecosystem is very small. Like it is very, very small. That is why gossip and news and take about reports fast. So, yeah. Next slide, please. So mistakes to avoid, being transactional. Please do not be transactional. Only networking upward. Like I said, network with your friend. They've seen the shege you've seen. They have the same drive with you. They are going to motivate you. The late nights burning of candles and all that stuff. Not showing your work. Post about your work. Tweet about it. You finish the course, put it out there. You finish the marketing course, put it out there. Fun fact, I am not a developer. I do not write a single line of code at all. At all. Yeah. Not nurturing relationship and only appearing when needed. Next slide. Dalu, thank you so much. I don't think I can take questions, right? Do I take questions? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, questions. Please. Okay. Hi. Oh, he needs a mic. I just want to let you know, if you ask me a question I don't know how to answer. Oh.
No, it's not hard. So I kind of came in late.
Okay.
But you are talking about circles, about circle of friends, how to join people that are higher than you or lower. No, not lower, people that are higher than you. Or, So my question is, it's kind of hard to join those higher ups because of classism. Like what you have to offer, how do they let you in that circle? Is there a way to go around it?
Okay, so it's same thing I was explaining here is you have to show them what you can offer and all that stuff. Okay, so I would also use myself as an example of how Anidi and I became friends. And it also came down to GDG. And in the first instance, Anidi, it was more of a manager-employee type of relationship. Then after a few 2 to 3 months and everything, and oh, this is what I can do, this is what I cannot do, and all that stuff. Now, I don't text any AD I don't text any AD like, hi. I just go, how far? When are you entering Lagos? That kind of thing. So basically, you need to show them that, okay, this is what you can do, this is what you can offer, and all that stuff. And be very respectful and all that. And if you're sending somebody a DM for the very first time, or you're meeting them for the very first time, don't just do hi. Or if you're sending a message, let's start with a text message. A lot of people because it also happens to me. If people are sending me a message, they just do hi. And sometimes you're in a bad mood or you're not in a good mood, just see hi. Like, okay, hi to what? Do you get it? So let them know what you can offer. Okay, you saw this. This is what I can do. This is how I want to add value and all that stuff. So for example, let me say, if I want to send a DM to Chifumba now, I'll be like, oh, hi, sir. Following up with your keynotes, blah, 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 blah. I mean, if he sees it, if he decides that he wants to air it, fair enough. Do you get it? But, I mean, that is a very cold emailing this thing. Do you get it? And if you see them in a circle, like a networking circle like this and everything, and basically you can also start with that, oh, hi, you love his keynote and all that stuff, and you can lead, he's going to respond, then you say something else and all that, then you pick up the conversation from there. Yeah, thank you. Do we have any other question? Okay.
We heard everything you said and your words are profound, but I want to ask a very simple question.
Okay.
While I believe that taking these steps towards achieving success in this industry is not always linear, you mentioned something about imposter syndrome, which I also want to believe that some people here can actually relate. So how did you actually conquer imposter syndrome? Thank you.
Oh, you don't? I don't. I currently have, even when I was coming up, I don't know if you noticed, when I started, I was shaken. You notice it. It happens to the best of us. It's not something that you wake up one day and it's just goes away. It took me a while to get comfortable here. Do you get it? So like, I keep telling, for me, I just keep telling myself like, I'm good at what I do, and if anybody don't think, that's their business, fam. It's like imposter syndrome happens to everybody, like to the best of everybody, but you just need to work on it. But just keep telling yourself. And another thing that works for me is I journal a lot. Like I literally journal a lot. So each time if I'm writing, I just end up giving myself this whole words of affirmation. Oh, Maryann does da 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 da. I know. So you just need to like, don't worry, you're not the problem. It's them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.